Platform Shift Plus, Digital Challenges in Theatre for Young Audience, is a cooperation project subsidised by the European Commission under the programme Creative Europe 2014 to 2018. It followed the project Platform 11 Plus, Artistic Discoveries on European Schoolyards, and consisted of 11 partners from 9 countries, all recognised as national leaders in the field of theatre for young people. The network was created to meet the new challenges of producing theatre for young people in the digital age. The partners had identified the urgent need to engage with digital technology in order to keep connected with their audience of digital natives.
To achieve this, Platform Shift Plus had made a major investment in the professionalization of European theatre makers. In so-called creative forums, educational opportunities concerning digital technology were delivered. 3 huge interdisciplinary encounters took place, each of them focused on a different aspect of theatre and technology. In TED-like speeches, delegates, regional and global audiences were connected through digital channels. They could attend lectures of international experts from the fields of technology, digital art and philosophy.
In hands-on workshops, participants were introduced to new digital tools for the creative process and could train their application in practice. In 2018, 11 local creative forums were created. The partners brought their new digital expertise back home, aiming for sustainability in new creative partnerships.
The application of the newly gained digital knowledge in the creation of artistic products was at the heart of the artistic vision of Platform Shift Plus. The 4 years of the project were structured in 3 production periods.
The national productions stood at the beginning. 11 shows were presented at the festival My Story in Budapest in June 2016, connected to the 2nd annual encounter of Platform Shift Plus. In preparation, the artists had engaged with young people to gather themes for concepts in new aesthetics. New performative models were encouraged alongside the traditional text-based play. Site-specific public space and other innovative theatre sites were explored to discover artistic links with the open and participative nature of digital technology.
The season 2016-17 was dedicated to collaborative work. 7 co-productions grew out of stimulating and exciting and occasionally arduous work process. They were presented at the festival Your Story, implemented in the 3rd annual encounter in Dresden.
In these productions, 2 partners collaborated on the theme of digital challenges, each in their own way. In this, they aimed to achieve the challenge they had set themselves, to successfully speak to a hard-to-reach audience. The results, using different kinds of technologies, were convincing and impressive and varied in themes and aesthetics.
The last year of the project was dedicated to the 4 final co-productions developed in collaboration with at least 3 theatres and with the participation of young people as co-creators.
In April 2018, all of the artists involved gathered in Italy for 10 days. The residential centre of the University of Bologna in Bertinoro was the ideal place for an intense common rehearsal period. Each team worked on its own show, but there were plenty of possibilities to reflect on the various experiences. The final 4 co-productions, with the focus on immersive and participatory elements, presented a large diversity in terms of content and form. All productions toured to each of their partners and gave impulses for intense debates about digitality in artistic processes.
The focus of Platform Shift Plus was not only the work for young people, but also with them. In more than 50 activities, the project connected theatre makers directly with young people in an artistic dialogue. They were involved in the theatre work in countless workshops and youth theatre productions.
The highlights were the youth encounters. In England in 2015, in Estonia in 2017, in Italy in 2018. In these encounters, groups of young people from at least 4 countries shared their experiences with one another and with the professionals. They profited from the European exchange as the theatre artists did.
The last youth encounter brought together 45 young people from 8 countries in Marseille in autumn 2018 when Platform Shift Plus came to an end. The week of activities included workshops and rehearsals and led to an open-air presentation under the title Europe at Play.
This was also a welcoming presentation for the professionals from all partner companies who arrived for their final annual encounter. They discussed the processes of the final co-productions and the national creative forums and evaluated the whole project. Over the 4 years, a lot has changed for the 11 partners. The digital shift, as it was named in the EU application, had begun for all of them. It has definitely left its mark, and the effects will outlive the project.